Hello there, Aries and Aries Rising. This is going to be your July 2015 forecast for the month of July. What I'm going to go ahead and do here is cut these cards, and we're going to see exactly what wants to come out for you this month. And we're going to put it in 2 quarters here, 2 quarters here, 2 quarters here, and 2 quarters here for you, and just see exactly what wants to really just show up and, just see where the guidance wants to go. So anyways, there was actually these cards that wanted to fly out of the deck right here, just like so we've got 3 cards already kind of wanting to kind of come out. It's kind of a really funny thing. Anyways, let me just keep on cutting this deck, and we're going to see what else wants to come out here. I'm going to keep cutting it here, and we're going to see exactly what wants to come out. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, well, maybe that one. Okay. And we're going to now draw these 2 and this one. Okay. So anyways, Aries, there was 3 cards that wanted to actually fly out face first for you, so they're all kind of in tandem. Now the first thing I want to talk about is this 5 of Wands. Now this 5 of Wands here is talking a little bit about fighting with yourself, not allowing your energy to flow correctly, and not allowing things to just kind of fly and flow. I'm really seeing this being at the start of your month, right next to this Ace of Swords, which is kind of talking a little bit about a new beginning in terms of your brain, a new beginning in terms of your mind, and really wanting to embrace this and make sure that you're not fighting yourself whenever it comes to this. I'm seeing this situation as being a situation that may be coming to you, Aries, that's going to actually kind of change your world and change your outlook on things. I see this also being something that you don't want to fight, that you don't want to kind of attack or anything else. Well, actually, what I'm actually also most definitely seeing is that whenever you're fighting with yourself, whenever you're not allowing your energy to really flow smoothly and just kind of touch on everything and receive and go, you're not really doing it right, Aries. And I see this as being a big time in terms of the first quarter of the month. I'm just wanting to tell you that, honest to goodness, this is the time for you to really allow your brain and your intellect and your mind to shine, and allow yourself to kind of flow and understand and get and receive and put out there. Because whenever you allow your brain to flow and whenever you allow your energy to flow, you are going to do so well this month, Aries. I really see this as being something that's just really want to tell you to not fight your energy this month. If you want to do something, do it. If you want to go for something, go for it, and allow more, receive more, and get more in return. I see this as being a chance for you to have a brand new beginning, a brand new start on something that is very beautiful, very fantastic for you. And all it takes is for you not to fight something that is not to fight something that you want to do. If you want to do it, especially in the first quarter of the month, go for it. Receive it. Do it. Have it. It is yours for the taking. And I really see this as being a way of thinking about things. So if you want to think about somebody being absolutely fantastic, go for it. But I'm seeing this as being really just your frame of mind. Your frame of mind needs to be unabated by your own thoughts, thinking that you are not good enough, you cannot do this, or this is not good enough. Think about things in a way that allows your energy to flow, and allow it to flow well. Allow it to flow. Just flow this month, Aries. It is so important, okay? This next card, which is kind of gone and kind of attached to these other ones. Justice is talking a lot about balancing, a lot about things needing to be in balance, in perfect balance even. And I see this as being your head, your brain, your mind, the way that you're thinking. Have it be balanced. Don't go too far off one way or too far off the other way. Don't allow yourself to just kind of sit down and not do something that is really important for your life. I see this as being a time, especially in the second quarter of the month, for you to really take chances, for you to actually take risk that is calculated, that is actually on both sides. Make sure that you have a complete and total idea about what you're doing in terms of this month, because this is a time for you to really have both sides of the coin very closely to you. I see this as a time for you to be able to have a lot of things go your way, as long as you don't fight yourself. And especially, Aries, I'm talking about you, and I'm talking about you not fighting yourself, because Aries, if you don't do that, if you allow yourself to just go for it this month, you're going to see exactly what comes, because justice is all about the scales turning in your favor, and I feel like it is most definitely going to turn in your favor as long as you allow yourself to do a little bit more. Allow yourself to go for it. This is the month for you to go for it, Aries. That is what I'm definitely getting. Now, this card right here actually showed up upside down. So this means that you don't have to have it all, Aries. You don't actually have to kind of have everything to have everything. And I see this as being a time for you to really understand that balancing is okay. A balance of things is fine. And whenever you want to grab onto something and hold on to something for dear life, realize that this is the time for you to maybe even let go a little bit, but don't let go of the bigger picture. Just let go of this feeling of wanting, of must having. Because honest to goodness, Aries, you're gonna have it, and you do have it. And only thing you have to do is to make sure that you're not disabated by the idea of needing something or wanting something or having to have something. Because if you do, you may be putting a little bit too much on one side of the scale instead of allowing both sides of the scale to be filled up equally. And whenever that happens, you're in perfect equilibrium, in perfect balance, and things start happening very, very quickly, and things just get done. Okay? So this is a very important card. Trying to tell you just to kind of let go a little bit of any ideas of where things are going to go, and just allow things to flow and allow things to get there. Okay? This next card here, which is the King of Coins, and it is also in reverse, which is also talking a little bit about, let me make sure everyone, okay, good. Anyways, now, that the King of Coins is also in reverse, and this is also meaning a little bit about this situation of kind of having these coins in your hands, and then making sure that you don't go a little bit too far with it. Now, this is a little bit funny in terms of this, Aries, because I don't really see this as being a very negative thing at all. I see this as being a thing where you're going to receive a lot, Aries, and all you've got to do is allow your energy to flow. So whenever you allow your energy to flow and you start receiving these things, these two cards are just wanting me to tell you that you're going to receive it. So don't feel like, oh my goodness gracious, you know, this is an impossibility. You know, I can't hold on to this. I can't have this. This isn't mine. There is no way for me to have this. There is no way for me to do this. Do not feel that way whenever you start receiving things, because whenever you do, then all of a sudden you need to start feeling amazing. You need to start feeling like, oh my goodness gracious, I have it now. This is wonderful. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel like I'm shooting to the moon. This is perfect. That is the way you need to start feeling, because this is what the month is going to bring you. The month is going to bring you blessings, and it's just wanting me to tell you that whenever the blessings come, don't be afraid of them, and don't feel like they're going to go away anytime soon, okay? Just allow them just to flow to you, because whenever you do, you'll notice that very, very quickly more things will start flowing, and then more things will start coming to you, and then all of a sudden you're just in a whole nother level. You're in a whole new world, and it's really, really perfect, okay? So the next thing I want to talk to you about is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, especially right next to the Ace of Swords, is talking a little bit about having messages come to you through all of this new gained strength, new gained power from all this stuff that you're doing. This stuff is going to come to you, and it's going to be a way for you to be able to experience a little bit more. I see these as messages coming to you, and messages even coming in your mind, which is going to allow you to hold on to all these blessings that are coming up in terms of these other parts of the month. Now, this is a very, very important time for you, Aries, because this is a time for you to start going for the things that you want to go for. But in terms of this, it's just allowing your energy to flow, and allowing yourself to really go to a whole new level without being abated by the idea of you can't do it and you're not good enough, okay? I see this as a time for you to really, really start doing things as if you are good enough, because you are, Aries, okay? It's very, 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 very important for me to tell you that you can do it this month. So if there's anything that's troubling you, anything that's bothering you, realize this month you can do it. You can actually go for it. There is a path for you to be able to get there, okay? It's very, very, very important that you know that. Now, the next card that I want to talk about here is the fun card. Now, going into the fourth quarter of the month, you're going to have a little bit more fun. You're going to have a little bit more, you know, excitement going on, and a little bit more waves kind of hitting at your feet. And it's a very, very important time for for you, because whenever you allow these fun and exciting emotions to come, more will come. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. A lot of these just allowance so that more will come for you. Now, this is a really neat kind of happening because it's talking about the first quarter of the month. You really just letting your energy flow. Don't be fighting yourself, and allow this new way of thinking to kind of really catapult you into the skies. Going into here, which is talking about now that you're catapulting, make sure things are in balance and don't hold on to the outcome too much. Just allow things to kind of flow and get it there. Now the next month, now you got there, and it's really funny whenever I say that, because it's kind of like whenever you start balancing. Now that things are balanced, now that things are starting to happen kind of smoothly and flowingly, now what you need to do is now you're needing to start having an idea of, things are going this way because of what I'm doing, and things are going to keep going this way. That is why the King of Coins wants me to tell you that. That's why he kind of showed up upside down there, is because he doesn't want you to think that things are not going to keep on coming to you. Now the Page of Wands is also an idea of pretty much the same thing, of just saying that the messages are going to come that are telling you that you can keep it, you can keep your foundation, you can keep these things in balance, and you can keep moving forward. That is an absolutely beautiful thing in terms of going forward. And then you have the Three of Cups here, which is now talking about, now it's time to kind of have a bit more fun. Now it's time to start actually doing some things that are a little bit more fun, because you're already in balance, you're already in equilibrium, so keep it going and keep it going forward very fast and very quickly. That is what it wants me to tell you in terms of this, because honest to goodness, this is a very important card for you. This is a time for you to go very quickly, very fast, and without a veil. You are going to be able to get there, and you're going to be able to have a lot of fun while doing it. Now the next card here, which is the High Priestess. Now this is a big quarter of the month for you, because now it's time for you to kind of evolve, for you to kind of expand your knowledge and expand your mind about what's really going on. I see this as a time for you to really being able to really have these cups kind of be refilled, and kind of have more water, and kind of have more flow to them, kind of have a wonderful feeling and a wonderful thing happen to you. I really see this as a chance for you to really have this absolutely beautiful thing come to you, which you honest to goodness deserve. You really truly deserve this. And this is the time for you to relax now. This is the time for you to really start working. This is the time for you to even work harder. This is the time for you to realize all that hard work you've done, and this is the time for you to relax. So it's really kind of going in the first 2 quarters of the month are going to be a little bit hectic for you, followed by a little bit less stress, less worry, less hardships going on for you. But then the next quarter here, especially with the Cups and the High Priestess, is talking to you about now it's time for you to have a bit of fun now, a bit of relaxation, a bit of cooling down, and a bit of expansion in terms of your mind, because now that you've got it, honey, it's time for you to start realizing what's going on in terms of the rest of the month. I see every one of these cards kind of being a really positive thing for you, but at the same time, I'm really seeing that you're going to have to put some work in it, honey, because you've got a lot of energy that needs to go very far very quickly, and things need to go fast. Things need to get there, and things need to get done. So if you are actually going through a lot of stress or a lot of trouble right now, realize that as soon as you remove that stress from your body and you just start going as if there's nothing affecting you, you are going to realize just how much stuff is getting done and how fast things start evolving and start expanding. Okay, I see this as being an absolutely fantastic reading for you this month, and I think this is going to be a really great month for you. I really do want to just let you know, though, that once you start receiving blessings, just allow them to keep coming and don't fight them, okay? Get them and go, you know what I mean? Because that is the absolute most perfect thing for you. And I see this as being a time for you to really accept any blessing that comes to you with open arms, okay? This has been an absolutely fantastic reading for me to give to you, and I think this has been fun. I really think in terms of the 4th quarter of the month, you need to keep your eyes open, because there's going to be a lot of fun time and a lot of play time, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much, Aries and Aries Rising. I have Kristen Vatic here, and I also do private readings. I do a 60-minute Skype session reading for $75. I can also do a 30-minute Skype session reading for $50. And I can also do a little YouTube video reading, which is this right here, but exactly for your specific concern or need, and that is going to be for $35. So thank you guys so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes this month. Absolutely love it, and I absolutely love everything that you guys have done and said for me. This has been so much fun for me to do for you guys, and I think this has been a good moment, a good time. I really enjoyed doing this reading, and I can't wait to do more for you guys, okay? Bye-bye, guys. Bye.